Most students associate geography with a classroom, memorizing capital cities, tracing borders, and reciting the names of mountain ranges. Static maps record the outcomes of a much deeper process. Geography is the operating system that dictates how every human settlement functions. Every road we pave and every city we build is a calculated response to the specific physical forces of the planet. Analyzing how civilization functions requires us to view the Earth as a series of active, shifting constraints. We operate on a diverse physical stage, characterized by jagged alpine peaks, deep oceans, and dense forests. Local climate and soil quality determine the mechanics of survival, dictating the materials used in construction, the types of clothing required, and the available sources of nutrition. A culture navigating arid desert dunes relies on a different survival logic than a community terracing a snowy mountain range. Because human life depends on these varying land states, we require a systematic framework to analyze our presence within them. Geographers decode the world by applying three specific scientific questions. The first question is what, isolating resources like timber, water, and minerals. The second is where, pinning exact coordinates to their locations. Mapping this intersection reveals a region's biological potential to support a population. However, an inventory of resources only describes the stage. To understand the human story, we must ask why. This question addresses why dense populations erupt in specific pockets, while leaving others empty. Early hunter-gatherer societies were tethered to their immediate surroundings, relying on the food and water that naturally occurred within walking distance. The agricultural revolution allowed humans to manipulate the geographic stage. Using tools like the plow, societies began altering the land to suit their needs. Modern engineering has extended this reach further, allowing us to transport water across deserts and ship resources across oceans, bypassing the natural limits of our local geography. The why of geography tracks how human intellect has transformed physical obstacles into the foundations of civilization. This relationship follows a logic of the stage and the actor. Nature provides the foundation, and humanity acts upon it. Human technology constructs complex, layered societies directly on top of the planet's raw topography. Civilization and the natural landscape exist as a single integrated system. Suspension bridges are anchored into bedrock to cross canyons. Industrial farms draw from ancient underground aquifers, and cities are built to withstand the specific weather patterns of their latitudes. Geography studies the ongoing synthesis of these two forces acting as one. Today, the work of the geographer has moved into the digital architecture of Geographic Information Systems, or GIS. This technology converts the physical world into computable data, allowing us to solve modern logistical problems. Engineers use this spatial data to route new infrastructure around flood zones and population centers, ensuring efficiency and safety. Modern geography functions as a predictive instrument used to engineer human survival in a complex world. Geography maps the relationship between expanding human populations and the finite resources of the Earth. Predicting how a coastline will erode or how a climate will shift over several decades allows us to adapt our infrastructure before disaster strikes. The physical stage is continuously moving, presenting new challenges to the structures we have built. By analyzing the geography of our existence, we gain the foresight required to maintain a permanent home on a changing planet.